No. Are you interested in minerals? Yes, but I don't really have those, so never mind. The buildings in Okinawa need some love.
Construction complete.
But... okay, well we have an excessive amount of money, so we'll shift you over there and emancipate you. But now I have a building with no real use for it, so you go there. And you certainly do not get emancipated.
Construction complete.
Enslaved all the way to the bank. Alright, looking good. Lots going on. How's that physics research coming along? Physics lab, specializing in physics there. More power plant. An even better power plant. Hyperdrive. What is this? We have identified the existence of points in space where a ship expends less energy to breach their way into a hyperlane. This will lead to a new generation of hyperdrives. I'm unsure what that's going to do. But this looks good, and we're also kind of close to it. I need that energy storage as well as other things.
Debris analyzed.
Northwest of your home world, there's a colonizable thing.
Construction complete.
Maybe I'm completely blind, but what was that? Alpha Hydri. Yeah, but it's a bit small and puny, and then again, I should be expanding into this direction as well. I just want to secure my borders against these other nefarious do-gooders. Then again, maybe I should just get huge. Corvette assembly yards builds up.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, the cost of my Corvettes become cheaper as well. That's kind of cool, but not really what I'm going for. We'll go for more colony ships, shall we?
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Okay, looking good. The thing is, where do we go next with Ryukyu? Jake, does the game have borderless window mode? I'm playing on borderless window mode right now, so yes. Jake, is it time for destroyers? That's the thing I had to wait for here, wasn't it? Destroyers. I need a better name for these guys. Alright, ship designer time. Let's bring up the destroyer of ours, and chings, we can tool this guy out very nicely. Doesn't have a whole load of slots, but what are we going to do? Aggressive computer. Ion thrusters. Can't really do much with the radar system. I want some deflectors on this bad boy. And we're going to need some fusion reactors to power them. And some extra armor. In addition, Cloud Lightning. I like the look of that. The Faith Breaker system. Okay, but now I have to figure out, do I want red lasers or fusion missiles? Damage 9 to 14 with a cooldown. They're accurate. These are not so accurate. Not so powerful. Average damage 1/6. Okay, it seems like I do more damage with these, but maybe there's some... Okay, it's cheaper to get red lasers, but I'm not looking at cheap here. I'm looking at destroy. Actually, maybe I should have just one. Oh, you are so expensive. But damn it, I like the sound of that. The cost of one of these things is immense. The maintenance is immense. Okay, it's severely lacking in power here. I need more fusion reactors. An abundance of power is required to run various onboard systems. Power is increased by adding blah blah blah. Okay, is it better to have excessive power, or is 0 enough? I'm not so sure about that. Then again, wasn't this better to have a large one? Yeah, because it's large here. 8.36. Oops. Or 6.2. Then again, it just strikes me as super cool to have the energy discharge. Okay, well, we'll have the large fusion missiles, since they seem to be the dog's bollocks, and then we'll have the discharge. That seems alright-ish. Jake, I think 0 is the best you can get. Well, I'll go with that. I don't like the name that I have for his. We're going to call this the Ming. That's not how the name works out now, is it, if I start building them? Oh well, can't worry about these things. Okinawa Spaceport, bring me the Ming. 3 of. Oh my days, your days are numbered.
Construction complete.
Okay, we also have these colonizable ships on the go. And this is how we can see where we have good colonizable. Okay, added world. Added world, that's not what I'm looking for. Green ones look nice and good. Like here. Ocean world, continental world. And one over there as well. Alright, let's make our way over here. Because I like the look of grabbing these two. Let's smack you down right there. And now I could go there, or is there somewhere else that's better to throw this ship down at? There are potentially habitable worlds around here, and it might be better for securing my border there. Or expanding myself in this direction, but I've already got that, so... I'll hold off on the second colony ship, just in case, even though it is costing me an arm and a leg in maintenance. Because if there are other colonizable areas around here, I want to know more about them.
Research complete. Situation log updated.
I think I just lost a Corvette, that's no fun. Okay, get back and repair up. And this science ship, I still need you to level up, you know. Please research this project. Jake, those aren't Mings that you queued. Go figure. Okay, the Ming is a separate class from the other destroyers. That's a shame. Goodbye, destroyer. Hang on. Where's the Ming? That's the Ming. And this is why I get called DDR blind. Let's get 3 of our Mings on the go then. Research alternatives +1. Proper shields. The new shield generators represent the next generation, but it's also extremely expensive. Cold fusion reactors will be nice to get us some extra power on the go. Mining drone laser. Focused mining lasers cut through ship hulls as easily as they carve rocky asteroids. We're doing pretty good on the shields, but this is going to take 60 months to do, which is a crazy long time. Well, needs must. Army morale and minerals. I like that extra minerals idea, but I also like getting even better missiles. Destroyer build speed, destroyer build cost. Yes. Takes a long time, but yes. Okay, we'll get those minerals first, though. Yeah, I see chat just flooding with red, telling me how wrong I am. That's okay. I'm used to being wrong. These guys will get repaired up at the nearest port, and then I'm going to slam down on our friends there. I'm still building another colony ship, haven't I? I should really... Since I have another one queued up, let's just colonize you up. Oh, I don't have continental colonization, so that's a waste of time. Which, I guess, means having an extra colony ship is another waste of time. Let's get our minerals back from that. And even though it's tiny, it couldn't hurt to colonize it. Nah, I don't like the look of that at all. I'd rather colonize something in a more distant area. Okay, soon I'm going to need some constructions down here, so we'll send our ship over here. And I want to crush you. Apparently we're still equivalent. We'll see how equivalent we are very soon. Jake, so glad you finally looked at that green dot at the top of your screen telling you how many colonies you could have.
Debris analyzed.
Aye. Can't worry about these things, you know. Alright, Biolab, this is all... Oh, Psychic Warriors, rare technology. Makes our army that bit better, but... Share the burden. Slaves... Slaves doing a lot, that's nice. Nope, I want Psychic Warriors. I'm getting full XCOM here. Who are these jokers? Get out. Yeah, I know I'll need sectors for any more that I do, but that's fine. Strange as it may be, I can live with that. Right, where even are you? How useful.
Survey complete.
I want you to figure out what's out there, and if there are better lands to colonize, I'll be colonizing them. I'm still wondering if this outpost is really necessary. This one too. But I guess it's kind of handy. Even as it drains our influence.
Evading hostile fleet.
Go figure. Nail them. Oh my, they're pretty powerful. Maybe this is a job for the new Ming, who will surely be ready in no time. Hold on, maybe the Ming has become part of this. Okay, that's even with my destroyers on board. We are not significantly stronger than the others. Or at least the people that we ran into there. But I'm on the case. Jake, I recall Chox, it being a good planet. What was it again? Chox? Not Alpha Chox, just regular Chox. Oh, it's a continental world, but I do not have the technology to be checking it out. Regrettably.
Colony established.
Regrettably. Okay, this is just what we were needing. Exploit. Actually, maybe I don't want to exploit something I might be taking over later. You know what? Never mind. Exploit. Exploit. And soon, very soon, we'll be having those rare materials over there. Materials everywhere. Jake, you can use the humans to colonize continental worlds for you. Granted, that's a use for the humans, but do I really want to spread their disgusting humanity across the galaxy? I don't think I do. I do think I want to exploit their world a bit more, though. These guys again. Harumph. Okay, guys, group up and take them down. This will be your test.
Research complete.
We'll see just how good our new Ming battle cruisers are. What are they again? Destroyers. It's probably something completely different to battle cruisers. Shows what I know. Take them down. We received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire. They call themselves United Favarian Union. They claim to have learned of our existence listening in with the communications of another empire. Who the heck? I don't like the look of these guys. Greetings from United Favarian Union. We are democratic... Die. Where are you even? We need to hunt these guys down and destroy them. Guess that's good that we're already expanding in this direction then.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright. Take them down. Had I invested in those better shields, right? I think I'm going to lose a corvette or three here, but the destroyer reigns supreme. Oh, down you go.
Situation log updated.
Oh, that's ever so sweet. Get back to home base and tool up. Damn, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so science ship here is doing nothing. I would like you to research this project. And then after that, tell me more about the system, and then maybe some other systems. We can build robots, but I'm not sure I want robots. Nor do I want that. Alright, defense platforms could be useful later on anyway.
Situation log updated.
Jake, did you call in sick to play Stellaris this morning, or is this official business? Neither. It's Ascension around here, probably. We've encountered some form of alien... the new aliens. Guess we should research them for a bit.
Construction complete.
Still, though, I'd like to get some more colonizable worlds around here.
System survey complete.
And why did I never exploit this? Probably because it's tropical and I might want it someday, but I want now. I think I also want some more destroyers, but the maintenance for them is really high. national holiday in Sweden and in Scandinavia. Something to do with Jesus and something something. When I asked a Scandinavian what it's all about, he went, Jesus? And then did like a flapping motion with his arms. So that's what it's about. Okay, you need a governor, even though I'm capped on leaders here. Okay, I guess you don't really need a governor then. Kind of stretched my empire a wee touch here. I should consolidate it by enslaving these guys. Still claims that we are equivalent. We'll see what a few more destroyers say about that. I think everybody is as upgraded as they can be, but I do want some more destroyers. And I could probably do with a better army as well. A slave army? Tell me more. They're cheaper, but with the same health and slightly less morale damage. Slave soldiers who serve their masters in the battlefield. Most are conscripted by force, but many slaves volunteer in desperate attempt to increase their food rations or escape from grueling labor. Oh, but they are significantly cheaper. I think it must... Oh, they're so cheap. Oh, slaves. So many slaves. Okay, spaceport. I think we need some more Ming classes as well. After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Ubarak Combine. Now bring greetings from the Grand Marshal Mixrodum, the undisputed ruler of the Urbanic culture. Respect our borders, keep out of our affairs, perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Aye, that's an agreeable... Oh, Jings, you're close to me, aren't you? Well, you're gonna have to die. Not even sorry to say. Also, he's floating around here in ways that I cannot get behind. I also wonder what's going on around here.
System survey complete.
Psychic slaves soon, Jake. How bad could it go? Yes, Sadolik does need a new name. Also needs a spaceport. But what name? I'm not all that sure. Where is it again? It's over here in the middle of nowhere. So I guess Stockholm is a good name for that. And it will continue to build up. I'll have my core worlds that I will see to. Essentially my Demesne, and then everything else from there becomes a sector. Which is fine because I'm not a big fan of micromanaging. Oh, I really hope there's a planet somewhere nearby that I can take over to get some influence around here. I mean, these guys probably have some planets that would look good under my rule. Jake, remember to give your slave soldiers power armor. What could possibly go wrong? Easy now. I want all this under my control, but that'll be tricky. Okay, their fleet is inferior to ours. As soon as I establish my next colony and give it a spaceport, I think it's time to destroy these guys. Also, slave armies.
System survey complete.
I am so excited about that in ways I probably should speak to a psychiatrist about. So we got anything else that could or should be exploited around here? Yeah, like some technology, even though it's a continental world. Might be worth checking out.
Research complete.
Why did I never exploit this one? If something produces energy credits, then it is just a money maker, since it only costs 1 energy credit to in maintenance. Declare rivalry, diplomatic communication from the Ubaric Combine. Let us end this charade. The Ubaric Combine. Which one were they again? Okay, they are the people that we now border, so I guess they really do not want us getting involved in that. Well, the least I could do is return the favor. It'll give us extra influence, and that's good for us, right?
System survey complete.
Okay, doesn't stop me, apparently, from declaring them as a rival as well. Now, I don't think I upgraded my thrusters now, did I? I honestly can't remember. But I do love minerals. And destroyer assembly yards is something I really want. And I could make cruisers. Even though it's going to take a long time, I must have it. I'm still a long way away from getting my psychic warriors. But we're still building up our Ming classes, right? Oh, I'm going to destroy you guys. Still nothing habitable for us, though? Disheartening. Jake, use outposts to grab the lanes northward from your land so you don't get blocked in. Well, this one's already done. This is already inside their borders. But that's alright. There's a very clear way through enemy borders. And that's through the enemy. We'll have this in the bag. Outposts are nice, but I always feel like I'm throwing money down the drain with them. I don't get how we're still seen as equivalents here, though. That can't be right. Do you have enormous Ming destroyers? Granted, a good chunk of these guys are corvettes, but they're in there to do the damage. And do you have slave warriors? Soon to be psychic slave warriors. In 100 months, granted. Jings, that's taken some time. But it'll happen. Are your rivals to the north small enough to annex Jake? Seed planet. Seed planet. Seed planet. Seed planet. Yes, they are. I will take them over, enslave them, and probably make them into a... what's the word I'm looking for? Sector. So our science ship here continues to work away, as do you. Ah, but we found something colonizable around here. Is it good? Because I got this colony ship that's just raring to go. That's certainly not the Barren world. God knows why that's the first thing I'm looking at. Oh, a Gaia world again. It's a small one. It's a very small one. But it'll give us some good influence around here, right? I think I'll be having that. Actually, it's a pretty crappy world. I think I'll leave it be. For now. It'll become mine later. Jake, update your Corvette design. Pretty good idea that, but let's see what we can do with it. Ship designer, Corvette. Also, this name for the Corvette sucks. It's a general design, so we will call it the Manchu, the Fu Manchu even. Now, everything's pretty small and crappy here, but are there any improvements to be made at all on it? Well, I could have improved deflectors going on there. Other than that, well, some armor, some slightly better armor would be good for them. Since those shields don't actually last very long. Aye, that seems acceptable. Maybe they'll actually stand a bit of pummeling this time. Now we'll get rid of the regular Corvette. And if we have all of you upgrade, practically free. Jake, what exactly are Gaia worlds? 100% habitability, which is pretty good for us. But that one seemed so small it didn't even appear worthwhile. Even though I'm spending 6 ducats a month keeping this colony ship around that's doing nothing. Jings, you guys don't look so good. Greetings, I speak for Chief Executive Officer Trek of the Wealthy Elite. Okay, wealthy. I like the sound of you guys. We do share a heritage. Who are you and where are you? And okay, we got some stuff going on around here. These guys could be dangerous to me. If there are rather a lot of them. Their fleet is inferior. Of course, everybody's fleet is inferior to my own. And we've actually got a cordial relationship with these guys. Maybe I can take all their resources before I go and bop them out. Alright. How are we doing in terms of getting our ships on the go? We have one more to go and then it's go time. So I'm going to take a quick water break. Might as well let the game chug on. I'll be back in just a minute.
System survey complete.
Alright, are we there yet? I want to get destroying with my Ming class. Not so concerned about negative balance. As always, I believe in a strong economy. I'm being asked what ethics I went with, and granted we probably have quite a few people that weren't up at 6 AM to start off with us. We are the people of Ryukyu. Forget our ruler traits, that's not so important. We are collectivist, militarist, and spiritualist. We are divine mandate. We are going to enslave everything we see. We found the humans. We made them slaves. All of them slaves. Jings, hard life for them. Can I clear any of these yet, I wonder? No, I need more technologies.
Ships upgraded.
We even have our own people enslaved, because that makes them that bit better. In fact, I should check out Okinawa and make sure that's the case. Anybody who is doing minerals and or food production should be enslaved. That's just how we do things around here. It's not going to be much for you to do since it's just an open area here, but if I build up something that'll make us delicious energy credits, like a power plant, there'll be stuff for you to do, and that's what I'm looking for. I want to have a quick once-over on my places here. I mean, you, for example. Change everybody here could be doing so much more. When there are mining networks to be made. Or even better power plants. I'm not too scared about divergent ideas, because I could just enslave people and it doesn't matter how much they diverge away from me, they're forced to work, no matter how unhappy they get. At least that's the hope. I could be completely off mark with that. Okay, this is too good to pass up. I need to expand my influence here. Construction ship. I demand that a frontier outpost be established here. These minerals will belong to Ryukyu. But so too will this. Fleet of mine, you seem plenty powerful enough. 10 Ming destroyers, 13 of the Fu Manchu. Our general isn't so great, but I haven't had him do all that much. There's no real defense here, but there is a defense on Zambine. There could potentially be more, but why worry about these things? Jake, what is the yellow arrow over some of your pops? This one here, there's an adjacency effect from being next to planetary administration. At least I believe that's what it is. Unless you mean this, it means I can upgrade my buildings because I have superior types. Costs quite a bit. This one's kind of worth it though, because I love mining networks. They cost more money though. Well, you gotta spend money to make money, don't you? Let's just upgrade the whole shebang. Not sure about upgrading. Okay, no, it's the same type. It just gets upgraded to do more, which is good. This would probably ordinarily cost quite a bit. Oh, jings, this is going to cost quite a lot. Mineral, food, and energy credits increased. Okay, that's adjacency effect. Yeah, okay. I hummed and hawed over that because it was expensive. But, yeah, gotta spend money to make money, or something like that. Looking good. Ainu is fairly underdeveloped, but we'll be getting there, maybe once it fleshes out with pops a bit more. Samtoy's getting places. Could get a few more places if they actually had decent food production. But I can't do much of that until we get you upgraded into planetary administration. Alright, enough faffing around with, managing my economy and my government and my empire and all that. I've got the best kind of management to do. These guys have got to go down. Their technology is superior to ours, but I like to think we can destroy them with our mighty fleet. If I'm wrong, this is going to hurt me a lot. I hope they don't have any alliances as well. That would be scary. Let's recall our embassy. We don't need it anymore. We're going to declare them our rival. And may as well declare some wars. You are going to give us everything you own. It's going to be tricky to do this. Hold on. Everything? They got another planet over here. While we prefer free societies, we cannot deny that your government does a good job of seeing the needs of your citizens. Okay, what are you getting at then? It does perturb me that they shut off this region a fair chunk. But at least if I take this, I open my way down here. So yeah, I'm taking these 3 planets. I'm not taking Kresim then. Forget Kresim. Am I missing something here? One, two, three, 4. Do they have another planet somewhere? Am I that dense? They have 2 planets in the zipper system, Jake. Yes. Yes. Okay, well I want these 2 in the zipper system. I guess this one isn't so important then, the Mudstfram. But I want their capital, Hagbatori. Which is what I am grabbing here. It's a shame anything else is a bit too expensive. Can't go to war when the war score is too high there. So forget Crispson. That's a shame, it means I'm going to have this stain in my empire. And I wonder if it's going to block me off from here. I don't think so, it doesn't seem to... Well, we shall see. I'm going to have to destroy them anyway. I want these 3 planets. Let's go to war. And my mighty fleet, make your way. Okay, so apparently that's where the enemy is. But we're going to make our way here first. And I should probably get my mighty army on the go too. Hopefully it doesn't get intercepted. Boy, would I have egg on my face if it did. You're still pretty unskilled. And I hope they don't intercept these guys, because wow, I would get destroyed. Slave armies and assault armies. Let's do this. Jake, they might just surrender and you get everything. You can't see it under the chat, but I now have my my war there. So, what do you have? You have quite a few things, including these mining colonies, which I probably shouldn't destroy since they would be handy for me to then have. So we should make a beeline for here. If we take out this, then they're going to have far less to attack us with. Granted, they might make their way into Zabin, but Zabin itself has a spaceport. So they would have to fight through that. What took you so long, Conqueror? Let us end this once and for all. Yes, let us. No, not the mining station. I wanted those. Well, there were mining stations there. They're gone now. Guess at the very least, if this somehow becomes a protracted war, they're going to find it pretty tricky to manage anything here. Okay. You're still not skilled enough to be figuring that stuff out.
Situation log updated.
Okay, actually that's too far away for me to even explore, that's a shame. I need you to explore just a bit more so you can get some more skills. Have I surveyed these? Let's do it. I don't know what is on that area with the level 5 anomaly, but I want to know. Have I been selecting the wrong guy for this? Chings, they're both level 4, but you are better level 4. Being asked if any more Caesar 3 streams to come. Of course, this year I plan to finish all the career missions. But there's a time and a place, and the time and place are both Stellaris right now. It's going to take quite a bit to knock this out of the picture. But that makes a good opener. That makes a very good opener. I think it's already been beaten up by someone. You aren't at war with others, are you? No, just me. I guess I'm just that good. You're going down. Bombard them.
Science ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Which science ship? This is important. Oh Lord. Perhaps it was not the brightest idea to go straight through their capital. But I did. And it also gives me a good idea of what kind of strength we're up against here. This could be troublesome to take out, but if I take care of their fleet... Guys, I don't want to lose that scientist. That was my best man, and he's dead now. Oh well, I guess that level 5 anomaly is going to be a mystery to us for quite some time. Alright, let's gain some revenge here. Bombard them. And then, as my transports arrive, enter orbit just for now. Jake, in your experience, is late game AI hard to deal with or a worthy opponent? I don't really have enough late game or any late game experience to base that on. Because I am not very experienced with Stellaris, as I have said a few times and will probably have to continually say. Right, did I build my frontier outpost here yet? I want these materials. I'm gonna miss that scientist, but at least it freed up a leader. If he was so smart, he would have plotted a better course. He couldn't have been all that clever. Alright, so looking at it, their planetary fortifications are gone. Take it over, my slaves. You'll get better rations if you do. This planet is worth 1/4 rations.
Enemy planet secured.
Liberated. Excellent. Alright, armies. Get up your sleeveys. We've got more places to destroy. Mind you, maybe it would be better to actually let you guys rest up a bit. Nah, that's loser talk. Okay. Gas grazers. Okay. I either make my move on the capital or over here where I know they're... Nah, onwards to the capital. When you go for war, you go for the kill. Where's that ship of ours? It's just still exploring, trying to build up.
Fleet engaged.
Okay, what do we have here? Maybe it wasn't the best of ideas to bring my army straight into this. Oh my.
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
I don't like the way this is going to go. They have too many spaceports that are attacking me. I didn't think I would drop in right in the middle of everything. We should probably pull back here.
System survey complete.
I think my armies just went, nope, I'm out of here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay. Okay, they ended up back here. Whereas we would benefit from getting back a bit.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, I'm just getting slammed by too many of them.
Situation log updated.
Alright, we'll make our way to Zarbine where we can tool up for a bit. And nothing brings the pain quite like a few more Ming class. Jake, are you building Mings? Clearly not enough. I should get more on the go. And also, I can build some corvettes over here. You don't have the ability to build the Mings, but you can always build us some Fu Manchus. We've received a communique from a previously unknown spacefarer. I come with a message for your depraved species. As long as you stay out of it, you're gonna have to die. Okay, so we didn't do all that well there. What I want is for our core here to go and get tooled back up. Yeah, maybe going straight for the capital was a little suicidal there. Now, where's our transport fleets? I want you guys to also tool up over here. Jake, pretty sure you were winning. Would have been a costly one even if I had one. The thing is, their fleets were weak, but I was nearby too many offensive buildings as well. Which didn't look too good for us. Hopefully I can get on that debris though. And hopefully they don't have the ability to take back this planet that we forcefully liberated. What strange creatures. They got a robot as well. Mechanical
System
robot.
survey complete.
Well, as long as they're happy. What's that? Ocean world. Strong magnetic field. Hallucinogenic. I want this. I want Yarak. Well, colony ship. Yarak is for you. Yarak Ila as well? Nah, not so interested in that. Get to work. Okay, so we're back up to speed here. Adding another Ming destroyer to the bunch, bringing us up to 9. Now do I wait for another or what do I do? I think I'm going to hold you guys back. I'm also going to stick my armies down here. So they can tool up properly. Because there'll be plenty of time to bring in my armies.
Hostile fleet detected.
Really? They would go here? Oh, that's their science ship. No need to worry about that. Alright, we go for the kill over here. Once I get my Ming-class destroyer. And maybe there's another corvette on the way. Of course there is. Jake, rebuild the science ship? Nah, one will do us for now. You should never go for rebound science after some loss.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
War score looking to be in our favor. That space battle cost us, but occupying that other place is doing us some good. Speaking of doing us some good, let's merge everything together under the divine leadership of whoever you are. You're not very good, but at least you make my ships cheaper, so I can get behind that. And everything merges together. Not quite 2k, but we're moving over to Zipper. And it shall be ours. Again, hopefully we don't pop in the middle of everything. At least these things I can take on one at a time, right?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Kill them to death, lads. See, it seems they quite like the arid worlds, which we are not good with. Alien proto-civilization encountered. The name of Hazra 1. Well, the survey of Hazra 1 has revealed a certain region of the planet are home to primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probes show that their Neolithic cultures mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language. We've yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. I actually want to know about this, because that is interesting. Now, it's a desert world, and I'm not so keen to enslave these guys. In fact, they don't even show up as surface tiles, but I would quite like to get to know them. Stone Age primitives. I wonder if I can investigate them somehow. Oh well, that's neither here nor there. I have an enemy to subdue. You are no match for me. away you go. Let's take on both of these. Remember, there are 2 planets here that deserve our attention. And get our armies on the go as well. They need to embark and get over here.
Engaged.
I like how it warns me that it's unlikely that that would succeed. But we'll secure these 2 planets and see how they go.
System survey complete.
Jake, are they on the moon? Not that moon.
Situation log updated.
Oh, do you mean the primitives are on the moon? Can't say it's not possible. Alright, how are we going to do this? I think I'll split you up so that you will... yeah, you enter orbit there. And you deal with these guys.
Construction complete.
Bombard the hell out of them. So we won't get our armies down there just yet. We need the planet's fortifications to fall, and they're falling very quickly. Just as we intended. Alright, so that construction ship, I have so many jobs for you to do here. Because there are plenty of resources for us here in this otherwise inhospitable area. Did I miss you? No, I did not. Wonderful. Keep it up. Once you're done with all of that, if indeed you get done, I need to see you to explore up here as well. And there are things to investigate, timed things at that, so, They have quite the garrison here. But I reckon my slave armies can take care of them. We're just that good. But they need sufficient bombardment first. We have too many planets under our direct control, so we need to start making sectors. Where do I not care that much about? See, I could just sectorize Yarak straight off the bat, and that wouldn't be too shabby. But Sarak is another poor name for it. Okay, no, it's not Sarak, it's... Lancord? I can't get behind that name at all. I'll just call it New Tokyo for now. Or forever. Whilst I think what to do with you. Actually, it's a wonderful planet. I'm not so sure I want to make it my sector. I should probably grab one of the crappier planets and sectorize it. How are you again? How were both of you? You're both pretty small and crappy, honestly. So I think we could sectorize you. Sectorize Stockholm, that seems fitting. Oops. Well, it's continental, so it's not ours yet, but it will be. Speaking of soon to be ours, let's get out of this sectorized map mode.
System survey complete.
They're about halfway down. There's no reason not to just wait and take care of everything here.
Evading hostile fleet.
We consider the Ryukyu to be one of the great accidents of the galaxy. It should never have been. What? How nasty of you. Okay, so there are nasties over there, which means I want my science ship over here to investigate the ruins. Bit of a long path, but I'm sure you've got it in you. Also, Yarak, or New Tokyo. Spaceports are good, I assure you. Where did that come from? Are any of my planets without spaceport? And does this even show it? They're all looking pretty good. Respectile adjacencies. I could pile some minerals into it so that it actually goes somewhere. And I could give them a leader to take care of the whole sector, but I'll worry about that later. There we go. We'll give you some stuff. Please spend it well. And what do I have you focus on exactly? Currently Stockholm is... You know what, I don't really care what you focus on. Maybe I can worry about that later, but... Okay, industrial is always good. How can so many people play it pre-release? Well, I work at Paradox, so I guess I get a bit of an edge there. But even aside from that, it's just given out to interested streamers. And if you are an established streamer and you're interested in getting streaming access to our games, just send an email to PR. Couldn't hurt. What is it? PR@paradoxplaza.com? Don't tell them I sent you. I just wanted to play Stellaris anyway. Okay, we've already brought this one down to no defences. We'll take care of it completely whilst this one gets finished off. And the bombardments will not cease. Hopefully my armies can stomach this inhabitable world. Jings, it's bleak. Life struggles to survive here, and while some clings to a tenacious existence, it is anemic and sickly. I don't think I want this province. Habitability and food both drop. Okay, go my slave armies. Jings, you're good. The garrison is destroyed, the assault force, everything is just destroyed. And you're regaining your health very nicely. We have been forced to end this conflict to spare innocent lives, but continue on this path, and we will unite the galaxy against you. The best possible outcome. We have won the war. Jings, we didn't even have to deal with them. Unfortunately, they're still blocking off this, so whilst I got their all-important capital, it did not allow me to expand into this area, and if I want to go there, no, I am just plain old blocked here. So, we have won this war against them. Excellent. Alliance invitation. Their union joined the Galactic Alliance. Who else is in the Galactic Alliance? Riddle me that. Allied with the Mythfell United Planets. You guys. Yes, I definitely remember who you are. Alright, that could be troublesome if they do unite against me, but hey, I got some new planets. Whatever will I do with them? Could always set up a new sector for them, because I don't want to directly deal with these guys. You guys just get the hell out of my new planet. Alright, that's what I'll do then, because I'm way above my planet limit. Time for me to actually realize what I'm doing here. Planets, create new sector. It's going to... Well, no, that kind of gets in the way of that. There we go. This will be our new sector, built upon the bones of our enemies. Alright, happy with that. All too easy though. All too easy. Which means I need to grab my armies, have them embark, and we'll have them just chill out back in home base. Can I tell them to go to Okinawa this way? There we go. Land our armies, make sure they're all nice and cozy, and get our main fleet all... Might as well have them back at Ryukyu, or in Okinawa. Respect the tiles, and what do we have you built on? You do quite a bit of research already, so maybe more research would be good, but enslaving really works against me in that one. So we'll have you, again, on industry. Who needs research when you're this strong? A building has been ruined by... What was saying? Patriarchs on... You can't see them behind the chat here, but I have these guys on my outliner. So, they want to sabotage me. And there are a lot of those pops. So what am I going to do? Well, what would any self-serving slaver do? But go down to the service and enslave all of them. Did I say all of them? Because I meant... I can't slave a robot. I meant all of them. Just in case that wasn't completely clear. All of them. See you rise up now. Okay, there we go. There's still quite a bit in their faction, but good luck making any progress there. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure how these guys are going to do, but we'll see how it goes. Under my glorious slaving rule. Alright, but that science ship of ours had some stuff to investigate. I want to know more about their old ships. I get some more people interested in us. The Scythian Union, greetings. I have been chosen by Director Oberwoon to represent the Scythian Union. Ah, yeah, sure. I see we have some things in common here. Alright, this is where quite a few of the destructed ships and things were, but I can't investigate it because it's part of them. I probably shouldn't have been so keen to go for the capital, but really I should have gotten these areas to open up expansion here. But I didn't. I can't worry too much about that. You need enslavement software to take over the robots. Aye. Okay, but all this is inside our command now, so let there be mining. Let there be exploitation here, there, and everywhere. Because I now have plenty of resources to do so with. Things I also have power over here. There is so much to take over. Continental world, yes, but mining, yes. Jings, I can't believe these people were hogging all this. Alright, so how about those fleets of ours? I want them merged together. Brought home for repairs.
Debris analyzed.
Oh, poor unemployed people. What is this? Unidentified empire declared war on the Scythian Union. Didn't I just meet those guys? Conqueror, you should know that your people are not very popular among our citizens. What a bastard. Okay, but they're at war with someone I don't even know. And there's a whole lot of area here that I would really like to be better acquainted with so I can be building up with it. There's all these researches and things to build. We'll expand here though. We will expand. I think some of this is worth $1 though. I am keen on getting a bit more research done though, because that's where I'm lagging behind. I have lots of pops but not lots of research going in, so researches are taking me forever. You might notice that I haven't had anything pop up in a while. Even with this much, I'm still 5 years away from getting my psychic warriors on the go. We will get our psychic warriors. Okay, these guys are still angry about things. There are 10 pops within our empire that belong to this faction. Nah, they'll be fine. Besides, they're only ruining buildings, right? So very unhappy. Well, that's why I enslaved them. What a horrible planet, though. Why do I even have that? Okay, it is what it is. I wonder how long they'll keep being angry, though. I mean, the number of pops in the faction is dropping, probably because I've enslaved them and I'm killing all ones that, or at least threatening all the ones that might want to join it. I got room for leaders, though, right? Well, barely, but I could. Recruitment, recruitment, and output. Hell yes, we're having some output. Especially since I've taken over their old and probably very built-up capital. Alright, so what am I doing with you then? I've explored about as far as I can with the exception of down here. Is there any area that I haven't properly surveyed though? That'll do me. And then I want to grab my space core. Merge everything together. Everyone seems to be fine and dandy. Let's go. Because there must have been something that chased me out of there earlier. Member of the Galactic Alliance. What a joke. You have pop factions with high support within your empire. Aye, but their pops are going away. You know, what with all that enslaving that I do.
Complete.
Oh, this Gaia world is beautiful. So beautiful that we should be getting some more food on the go. And that will support all the other pops that wish to rise up here. Oh, that's right. Why am I not enslaving people? Might as well enslave everybody and then only unenslave the ones that I need to not be slaves. Which is, thankfully, nobody. Enslave them all, let God sort them out. Wonderful. And with this, a bit of an economic boom can go on in my empire now. 100% corruption. Output reduced on all planets to support belonging to this faction. Okay. They might just rise up in rebellion, which would be troublesome for me. Well, they want many things. I'll use my psychic slaves to deal with them. The strong magnetic field around New Tokyo has always caused some problems with electronic instruments on the surface, but recently the effect on computers has been especially notable. So far it's unknown. Damn. Wonder if I can deal with New Tokyo later on. Jake, what's the bonus of enslaving besides loads of fun? Just tuned in. Enslaved people are forced to work, and they work more efficiently at menial tasks of growing food and harvesting minerals. They don't do very well on research, but I can either not enslave them or just deal with the loss there. It doesn't appear to be anything around here causing a threat. Where's that science ship of mine? It's going to be there and deal with it, otherwise... The Badlands were apparently troublesome for me. I want to go investigate them as well. Take care of it, will you? Integration campaign. That's not what we do around here. I am the great slaver. What the heck is this?
Complete.
They still have a defense station in here? Ah, that FTL inhibitor must have been what caused me some issues before. I wonder if I can destroy it. No, I cannot. Well, never mind that. Keep going to the Badlands. Okinawa's looking very good. Hell, it looks not half bad. Slave processing facility, that's just... it's almost too much. But
System survey complete.
I'm loving it being there. There's more mining to be done, my people, so get on with it. This empire was not built around being lazy. It was built on the corpses of my slaves. I don't mind their ethic diversion. It doesn't matter, they're all slaves. That's what I was born to be. It's fitting for the Three Mountains, because in the end that's how we had to go with subjugating everything. I am sorely tempted to build outposts around here. There are just too many goodies for me not to be indulging myself with, look at all this. I want outposts here, there, and everywhere. You're currently working on that, right?
Construction complete.
Jake, what policy do you have on slave procreation? They may stop breeding if you have the wrong policy there. Might be worth looking at. True enough, we have not been looking at our policies going on. So, war economy, that's fine. Slavery is allowed, of course. Slave procreation is allowed, and I'm happy enough for that. Purging is prohibited. There's no reason. I'm not going for purging. Capped on our energy credits. I'll need to think about that. I would like to be able to do full bombardment. No regards to life on the surface. See, that is something I can get behind. But the limited bombardment seems to be doing us alright. That's fine on native interference. We can do whatever we want. Jings, I'd hate to have passive study on them. Native enlightenment is prohibited, apparently. Through sharing our knowledge, we can actively encourage natives to take their rightful place in the galactic galaxy. You're alright. Migration is fine. Resettlement is allowed. Nobody votes in my empire. There's no need to. This is divine. We lead ourselves, and we are, of course, aggressive to anyone that comes our way. We can get some edicts on the go, though. I would like some research speed going on, but I certainly don't want the ethics to go through the roof. And demographically, those disgusting people that we newly integrated make up too much of our country. 'Tis a shame. Alright, we have a huge force limit for our ships and we're not really making use of it, so I think it's time to get some more of those Ming-class destroyers on the go. Not that they're really costing us the energy. I need something to spend all my energy on here. Skipping this song. And we have all this terrain around here that we could be making better use of. Some science labs, for example, because I am struggling on the technology front.
Research complete.
Which means you will be emancipated if you're happy to go and research a bit for me. Same with you. Or rather, you just remain emancipated. Alright, we've got better destroyer yards going on, and what else can we figure out? Robots are all well and good, but I'm not interested in robots at the moment. I am kind of interested in cruisers, but not research that's going to take me 75 months. Look at some engineering facilities on the go. Jake, you have not surveyed your newly conquered territory. Ah, you're right. But the science ship is currently surveying our newly conquered territory. It'll get on with it. And then once it's done here, it is high time we surveyed these badlands. Doesn't appear to be anything too bad here. Oh well. No need to worry, we'll just get ourselves back to Okinawa. Jings, though I want to expand around here, it's so rich. But that's going to take a lot of outposts. And I've got too much money. Could be building more. Like a slave processing facility. Nah, this place is fairly heavily centered around research, so there's no real need for that. There is need for a bit more food, though. No need for basic stuff here. We need better farms.
Research complete.
I'd settle for lots better farms, but can't seem to manage that. Also, people working in farms. Oh, he's already enslaved. He's working as hard as he can, but I can't help but feel he could work harder. Not so concerned about colony development, that's going fine and dandy. Hey, I think I recognize you. I speak on behalf of the Ganlarev Empire. I've been authorized to bring you our greetings, and as long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our great leader, Emperor Zavap II, with reverence, I see no reason for our diplomatic relations to sour. He seems like a nice enough guy. I think we share some divine heritage going there. Even better power plants on the go. And more energy storage, which is something I lack. But I feel like I could do with some better attack power. Still going to take a while, but we'll try out the green shards. Yeah, good point. I could be throwing down those sectors with all these energy creds that I have no real use for at the moment. Always used for minerals though, and plenty of places to store them. Dumping grounds for this. Really feels like New Tokyo's giving me nothing. I should be building this place up. Physics output and energy credits are on the high. In fact, everything really is, so... I feel like I'd like it to breed a lot faster over there. So those troublesome upstarts seem to have all gone away. Can't even remember where they showed up. Where was the factions menu again? All gone, because they're all slaves, and slaves have no rights. Nor should they. Never give your slaves the idea that they're people. Holy smokes, there's a lot to be built upon here. Starting to think I need another construction ship of all things. Alright, there should be a spaceport somewhere around here. Okay, these don't actually have spaceports. Let's change that, because we need them. A good defense and all that. Okay, we've got your disgusting kind of spaceport. Well, it functions at the very least. But what am I getting at here? I need a construction ship. Jake, isn't it enough to block Hazra and something on the other side to block the path to unsettled territory in the south? Ozra and something. Not sure which one you're meaning. Oh, Hazra.
Construction complete.
Not sure what you're getting at. I just want to have all of this inside my my nation, really. Whichings, there's so much to be building upon here. We already have these resources, but there are so many more that we desire. Mine, research, mine. Ooh, tropical world. Exploit. So essentially you're going to be dealing with all of this. We're already getting all those on the go. I see, you'll take care of that, but when I get my other construction ship, which I have right now... There's a lot I want down here, but where exactly? Where do we set ourselves up that'll give us the biggest bang for our bucks? Well, I already have areas around here that I should be exploiting, so I should get up on that first. And strange that it doesn't appear inside our borders, since, well, I would think it does. Okay, just a little outside it then. Tricky. Okay, well, if you've got nothing better to do, then I would really like to get on the case of all of this. So maybe I go to Mang and build an outpost. Do you like being
Major
emancipated?
missile updated.
I think he likes being emancipated. So what I like is that I've created a system where people can get out of being slaves if they're willing to actually get smart. All good and proper for any, antimatter missiles. Takes a long time, and frankly I thought I'd already gone for them, but something else must have overtaken me. Yep, a good offense and all that. Good. Jake, is it possible to set your construction ships on auto-build everything? Not that I'm aware of. No, you tell them where and what to build, which is for the better because it costs upkeep for building, so I wouldn't want them building, say, millions of research things when what I desperately need are energy credits or minerals. Feels good having this. Let's have you guys merge together, though. Who wants some? Oh, that's right, I wanted my destroyer assembly yards, makes things a good bit faster and cheaper.
Construction complete.
Good thing we don't have hyperinflation.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Feel bad for New Tokyo, it's so big and yet so underdeveloped, but I just need my people to breed that bit faster. Jake, what do the red and yellow areas on the map mean? If it's red, it's considered within my borders. If it's yellow, I have explored it.
System survey complete.
Question is, who need to die next? I kind of need to get rid of the last of these folks. I'm not scared about their friends over in these guys, because I doubt they'll be able to make their way over here. Whereas I can eliminate the last of you. We shall welcome the day when the conqueror species is free from the evil influence of your government. No, you guys are totally going to die. Sadly, I have a truce for the next 5 years. But their day is coming. Funny that I'm surveying areas that I've already built up, thanks to my inherited wealth. So the cartel, do you guys believe in trading much? Make this brief, conqueror. Our patience for pointless banter is long since run out. So many people unfriendly to us. Maybe because we're so threatening. I mean, you guys like us, right? You have squandered your glorious conquered culture heritage with your reprehensible actions. Okay, at least you guys like us, right? We are all pieces of a puzzle that calls to the greatest minds among us all to solve it.
System survey complete.
They are pacifist, which probably makes them not want to join me. Neutral base, differing war philosophy. I think we should establish an embassy just in case they change their minds. They're pretty big, they look fairly strong. I think we could come to some agreement here.
Research complete.
I think Ainu could well become the area that we make all of our corvettes from. So let's upgrade it a touch. Speaking of upgrading, I can specialize now.